Being in touch with an artifact means that you're in touch with the history of humanity. And I know of no faster way to get in touch with who we were, where we came from, than to touch something that someone from the 16th century touched, someone from the 19th century wondered over. These materials are here to remind us of where we came from, basically. So it's an amazing, long, unbroken story of humankind. I'm Cynthia Becht. I'm head of Archives and Special Collections. I manage a wonderful team of specialists who not only know how to take care of amazing rare collections, but also how to help our users, especially our students and other researchers. This is the William H. Hannon Library's top floor. Archives and Special Collections is located on floor 3 of a building I still think of as being fairly new, but I know for students especially, it is now an iconic piece of architecture on our campus. We had space in St. Robert's Hall actually for a library before they gave us our very own building. And that first library building on campus here was the Von der Rohe building. It was the Charles Von der Rohe Library, and that was where I first worked. It opened in 1959, and that was also the moment where our greatest book donor contacted the university because she saw news of this first new library building at Loyola University. That was long before we were at Loyola Marymount. So that building lasted for decades until we were completely out of room, and we had attempted for decades to work on fundraising and get a new library building. William H. Hannon Library is not yet 8 years old, but it took many years, many conversations, years of design with the architects. There are still many librarians working here and library staff who remember being part of the design process, who remember being part of the big move from the Von der Rohe building, which doesn't feel that far away on campus from the Hannon Library. But if you can imagine bringing all the amazing and rare and fragile treasures. We were hand walking things over like the first folio of Shakespeare with public safety escorting us, and it was quite an event to open this building. Part of the opening speakers was Cardinal Mahoney of the Archdiocese of Los Angeles. And we knew he was coming, we knew he'd be talking, and as he began to talk, and we were all standing in this vast crowd, he began to talk about the Gutenberg Bible being the first book ever printed. We did not have a Gutenberg Bible. Hardly anyone in the world has a Gutenberg Bible. And as he began to talk, he started holding something up in his hand, which was a bound Gutenberg Bible leaf. And all the librarians started looking at each other, realizing that he was about to present it, and it had been a secret to all of us. And it was the most amazing surprise. And sure enough, what he was saying was actually true. We are now the proud owners of a Gutenberg Bible leaf that was given to us by the Archdiocese in honor of the William H. Hannon Library. It comes out all the time to classes. It is a phenomenal piece of history.